right. Here goes.
This is the Eric Everyday Podcast for Tuesday, April 4th, 2017. Episode 245. Amnesia Fortnight time.
Hello there. Eric here. How are you all today? I hope you are all doing well and feeling fine. I'm good. A quick update on what I was talking about yesterday. My anxiety is still okay. It's mostly managed. I'm still making dumb little origami things from that Star Wars book. Here's a Han Solo trapped in carbonite that the kids have been playing with, so it's kind of, messed up. Here is Boba Fett's head, which is kind of fun. Oh, and if you're not watching on YouTube, just pretend. Use your imagination. I'm sorry. And if you're not watching on YouTube, then I'm really sorry that you don't get to see this monstrosity. I don't know how I managed to do this, but I was making a C-3PO, and this happened. Now, what you're missing if you're only listening to the audio is a C-3PO with a torso that has been somehow just like smushed, compressed. Like imagine in a cartoony way if someone hits a mallet on his head and his torso just kind of smushes in there. And he's like, I am C-3PO. I am now a monster. Anyway, I should not try to impersonate 3PO or anyone, really. Every time in my life I've tried to do any sort of impersonation, it's just ended poorly. Anyway, doesn't matter. I suck at origami, but it served its purpose, and it's fun, and now it makes me chuckle because he looks ridiculous. Moving right along, that's not what today's show is about. Today, I wanted to talk about a video game company that I love. Now, there have been two game companies that I have fallen deeply in love with since the 90s. I would say these are the game companies that I am a fanboy of. That would definitely fit my description. The first being Cyan. I guess they're Cyan Worlds now. They made Myst, Riven. Recently they made Abduction. Back in the day they made the Cosmic and the Manhole. And anyway, they made games that, for whatever reason, touched me deeply in my soul and would not let go. And then I could not get enough of anything Cyan related. I ate it all up. I read the books, everything, any news bits I could get a hold of, I was very excited about. I was always following what they were up to. Currently, my fanboy video game love, video game company love, I meant to say, is Double Fine. Now, if you know me, it's probably pretty obvious how I became interested in Double Fine at first. Tim Schafer made a lot of the video games, or worked on a lot of the video games that I have loved dearly. Some of my favorite games, not all, but most of the LucasArts point-and-click adventure games. But, so that's a good enough reason to become interested in Double Fine at first. But then I watched Double Fine Adventure, their documentary about the making of Broken Age, and I got to know the kind of people, the other people that worked there, the kind of environment that Double Fine seems to make, the kind of values of creativity and just awesomeness that they seem to have, and I fell deeply, deeply in love with that company. And now they are the company over which I fanboy. I am always following any kind of news or anything coming out from them, and I will always, I'm very much excited about anything happening, which is why today it is, man, I can't speak today. today is exciting because they are starting Amnesia Fortnight 2017. I'll get through this. Some days I just can't speak. Anyway. Amnesia Fortnight is a cool thing that they've done several times before. And if you don't know what it is, it's called Amnesia Fortnight because they forget about whatever they were working on for 2 weeks.
9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock. Hence the amnesia and the fortnight. And they break the company up into several little teams, and each team works on a prototype. Something that may or may not turn into a full-fledged game in the future. Maybe not, and that's fine, but maybe it will, and that's kind of the point. It's a cool way to find fresh new game ideas. And this is how they've gotten several of their current cool games. They, I think, Hack and Slash, Space Base, DF9, Stacking. I'm pretty sure Stacking was a Amnesia Fortnight game. And I think Headlander was pitched for a couple of Amnesia Fortnights that eventually became a game. It's really cool. And the best part is, at least for just fans such as myself, is that the two-player productions, the kind of video side of Double Fine these days, they film the whole thing and they put up documentaries about every team and what they're working on, and they do that every day for the 2 weeks. Which, for a person like me, who's always fascinated and just loves watching the creative process of video games and how they're made and the decisions that are made and working out problems, a person like me who loves watching those things, it's fascinating, and all the better when it's your favorite video game company. So it's very exciting. They've done the video side of this Amnesia Fortnight thing a couple times before, and it was fun watching them before. And so yeah. Today's gonna be fun to watch. I'm sure they'll do like a humble bundle type thing where you pay what you want and then you can watch the documentaries. Or I don't know. That's how they've done it in the past. We'll see. And usually the community can help choose which prototypes get made. So that's gonna be fun too. Looking forward to it. Anyway. Yeah, that company, it's not just him, like everyone there, the environment that company seems to make, it just makes me happy. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.